about. So if you can work with people that, like you're saying, have calls and they can really like get to your typecast and what you want, and work with them and get the most out of the script, you know that, you know, it's going to come from like authentically not being someone that's not really your type.
Okay, so I detect a little bit of fear in what you're saying. And the first bit of fear is fear of getting it wrong. It touches on perfectionism a bit. You know, people don't do things because they're afraid it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah,
and you two, both of you, just knowingly smiling, which comes into procrastination.
Yeah.
Can very often in life be worth spending that just to find out what you don't want. But sitting and doing nothing that's where you're going to end up being. That's what your saboteur does. Your saboteur's job is to keep you in the same place and stop you moving forward. Right up until the day I was still changing the script. Because real is for me, not because of the writer or the producer or the director. It's my showreel showing what I want to do. It's about me showing what I can do to the people who need to see what I can do to get me work. It's a CV, but it's even more than a CV. It's a living, breathing representation of what you can do. So, you know, I'd be a rubbish coach if I didn't say to you, what are you going to do about it? And when are you going to do it? And how are we going to know you've done it? And that questions to anyone who needs a showreel. So what are you going to do? I know what you're doing about it.
I am, but now I'm worrying about type, and I have been thinking.
But we'll help you with that.
Yeah. That's what I struggle with actually, because that's what we're talking about for 10 years. You know, I can see it in the mirror, and you're thinking, how do other people perceive me?
Okay, so that's an interesting question. So that's another thing that we can talk about, which is how do you identify your type? It's what other people are going to cast you for.
Yeah.
And the difficult thing that we think, I'm an actor, I can play everything and anything. But that doesn't help. Why struggle to work it out yourself?
I think I'm frightened to ask people, actually.
It comes down to fear again.
Yeah, it is.
But again, then it's a hypothetical question for yourself to answer in a way. What are you frightened of? Wasting their time? You're frightened of it.
It's silly, actually, asking a question.
But it's, we all know it's sillier not to ask the question, don't we?
Yeah.